He expected you to give him a kickback?
Yeah. And a lot of people, they would do it, but I was just that one person. I was like, no, I'm not giving you money. I mean, I complained about it to the owner, but you know what they say, the stink of the fish usually starts at the head.
Wow. Wow, that's a good one.
Yep. Stink of the fish usually starts at the head. So whatever, they didn't care, I didn't care. I was like, whatever, I'll just drive around in your car. I'll just go pick up my girlfriend and we'll just go hang out for a while. And it got to a point where even when he called me and he was looking for me, I never answered him. I just didn't answer.
So what would you do? You'd look for fares on the street?
Yeah, I would just pick up what I could on the streets. I would literally just find my own places to hang out at and just pick people up. I would hang out at, like, you know, store plazas. Just park right there. Because he wasn't going to give me any job, so I had to make money on my own. And, you know, I wasn't making what he wanted, and, like, sometimes I would, but I just never would pay them because I'm like, whatever, he can use his paycheck to pay them. I just didn't care. But it's a lot of that one, and, you know, like, if I was somebody who, like, told the cops or something, because that's a white-collar crime. Like, that's a federal crime, what he's doing. But, you know, I'm not going to go that low. I don't give a fuck. It's a cab car. Like,
yeah.
I got better things to do than try and get people in trouble at a cab car. But no, they never did that to me. They just give me the job, and I make my money, and we all get along, and that's really it. Nobody's being extorted over here. Everybody's eating.
That's good.
That's it. The owner's good to everybody. He gives everybody raises. Well, he gives us like gift cards. Like he'll give us like $50 gift cards around the holidays and stuff. The owner treats us real well over there.
That's good.
We do have some assholes that, like, you know, like run around the place think they're in charge, but that's whatever. Like, other than that, you get your money and nobody bothers you. And I think they hired, like, other than the assholes, the people who are kind of dispatch and take turns, like, I think they hired some really good people.
How about the passengers?
You know what? I don't mind picking up the majority of people in the city, because the majority of people through, like, Everett, Malden, Melrose, Medford, they usually tip you, because, like, that community, like, well, Everett, because they got the casino now, they used to be kind of poor, like, real poor.
Yeah.
But all the community, because we're the only cab companies in all 4 of those communities, because the guy, he bought all of it. But, like, I would say the attitude with the people are pretty decent, because most people in those communities are well off. They're not well off, but they're doing better than other people.
Yeah.
They're doing better than people in Lynn. You notice they're a little more happier too. I noticed that. Like, I haven't really. You'll laugh at this one. I haven't really had too many problems with people. It was the only people who really give me problems are, like, some of the little old drunk ladies. Like, literally, because they talk back and they start problems. Like I had this one crazy old lady who got in my car and she wanted me to turn the meter off while she got some stuff out of the pipe. Got some stuff out of, like, a CVS, and I told her I wasn't going to turn the meter off. Like, you got to pay me for waiting time, too. And, like, she still left. She's like, well, screw you. So I went back in there to give her money back. I was like, I'm not going to take this lady or her money. So I pulled out my money. I tried to give her money. The bitch tried to snatch the whole wallet out of my hand. I just looked at her and crazy like, you really don't think I will sit here and put your ass in a fucking headlock on the ground? Like, I don't care if you're 60. I will fight an old lady. I don't give a fuck. Don't try and rob me. Like, that's kind of what I said to her, but then I walked away. I was like, yo, I will kill that bitch. Trust me, I was this close from just snatching her and putting her in a headlock in CVS. You get that bullshit, you know.
The little old lady, huh?
I'll never forget that one because that was the most ballsiest old lady. I'm telling you, I looked at her like I had this crazy look about like, yo, I'm about to put you in a headlock, bitch. Like, we're about to be fighting on the CVS floor. I just tried to give her money back. She didn't even take the money I was trying to give her. She just tried to take my wallet out of my hand.